Hi, my name is Barry Crampton. Today I'm going to show you around our Vauxhall Insignia. Then I'll take you for a ride in it, but first I'll tell you a little bit more about it. It's a 2-litre CDTi SRi 5-door. 2014 on a 14 plate, has done 78,643 miles, was last serviced at 75,877 miles, and it had a cam belt and water pump done too. MOT is until the 7th of July 2020. Fuel economy, very economical car. Urban 50.4, extra urban 72.4, combined is 62.8. 0 to 60 time of 11.1 seconds, a top speed of 127 miles per hour out of 128 brake horsepower, 16 valve engine. Road tax is also cheap, it's only £30 for 12 months. This is going to be a bit of a challenge for me today. I'd only just got used to calling Vectras and not Cavaliers when they brought the Insignia out, so I still refer to these as Vectras now, so if I make a mistake, that's it. Anyway, it's a really nice car, isn't it? It's a good colour combination, nice looking thing, drives great value for money. You could spend a lot more money on one of the other makes, BMs and so on, and still not get a car that drives as good as this. So it's got the nice chrome grille or chrome effect grille, the insets around the fog lamps, multi-spoke alloys, SRi badge just under the indicator there, rear privacy glass, well, chrome separator from the windows to the bodywork, but black round the top there. Plenty of tread on all the tyres. Got this little lip spoiler here on the tailgate, rear wash wipe, electric boot release, the chrome trim again and chrome badges, split folding rear seats, plenty of room in the back, and this chap, another careful chap, has also got the heavy duty rubber load liner in the back here. Let's just have a look what that is. That's the tyre inflator. Seats are nice and high, nice and comfortable. We've got airbags in the B pillar, the C pillar, plenty of headroom once you get in. You just have to watch your head in the back if you're a bit taller getting in, but once you're in, you're fine. Lovely condition. Carpet mats, the fitted carpet mats too, and you've got this aluminium effect finish around the door handle, and it's really nice. I'll just take you for a ride in it. Two remote keys with proper blades there. We've got height and reach adjustable steering wheel. Oops, that's better. And here, height and reach adjustable seat. Got lumbar support, little button on the side of the seat there, pumps the bag up in the small of your back there, makes it nice and comfortable. Electric handbrake as well, which, depending on what you think about electric handbrakes, whether it's a good or a bad thing, but there you go, on and off. Park brake released, it's saying on the dash there. Here we go, just try and get comfy. There we go. The SRi handling a bit tauter than the normal Insignia. When the Cavalier SR came out, the normal one with carburetors, that used to, and the carburetors used to backfire and set on fire in those days until we put a modification on them. Just trying to remember what they're called, Jet carburetor, something like that. I can't remember. But I remember when the first SR came to the garage, and we had kind of a friendly rivalry. We were Opel dealers, and the Vauxhall dealership was forced on us. Vauxhall and Opel, General Motors, all amalgamated, and we were kind of forced to sell Bedfords and Vauxhalls, and at the time Vauxhalls weren't very good at all. Opels were fantastic, Vauxhalls were just garbage, until they got the Opel models. And anyway, we were waiting for the SR, and it rolled off the transporter. It was cornelian red metallic with an anthracite bottom, looked $1 million, and of course we all couldn't wait to go out in it. At the time I was a salesman, and I remember the day quite clearly in my head because it was November the 5th, and it was very, very icy. And the reason I remember is that I was going to a bonfire party, and the other guy, as soon as the SR came, jumped in it and went to show it off to Fairways. Fairways were the other Vauxhall dealer. They were 10 times bigger than us, but we got our SR first, so it was bragging rights. In those days, you had proper car salesmen, not the people you have today, like the pointy shoe and white socks and brigade. Anyhow, I'd got all the cars to put away on my own, and it was freezing cold, and I reversed a car into the workshop with the back iced up, and I reversed it into another car, and the car I was reversing was an Opel Ascona, and the car I hit was a Granada 2.8 Gear X. So I have some fond memories of the SR and some not so fond, but this is a lovely car, and for the money you certainly not get anything that will drive any better. Nice colour combination, pole white I assume they usually call it, with the grey cloth sport seats here, built up nice and firm, hold you in place. Good specification. Electric door mirrors, electric windows, remote central locking, CD radio there, air conditioning. It's kind of a carbon fibre print on the insets around the gear tunnel on the dash and around the door handles here. 6-speed box, front centre armrest here. Can't remember if they've come up or not. Yes, they do. Good number plate there, Abbeys. Good acceleration. Go down the motorway here and try the cruise. Cruise is on the left, your audio controls are on the right. I don't envy this guy on the motorbike in front there today. It's very, very windy. You'll be leaning into the wind, and then all of a sudden with the fence in there, there'll be no wind anymore and you nearly fall off your bike. Just need to try and get up to 70 here, test the cruise. So we're in 6 there, doing 70. We've got cruising speed limiter there by the look of it. So on with the cruise, and then we'll set by knocking that down. The minus is down there and plus is up there, so we're set. Just need to go up a little bit. Right, cruise is set to 70 there. And we're doing less than 2,000 revs. So nice and quiet. To be honest, the suspension's not really that bad. Harder suspension, lower profile tyres, I suppose. On the motorway it's okay. We'll see what it's like on the country lanes. If I manage to cut in somewhere around here. There we go. Indicators on the left, wipers on the right. Power socket there, and oddments bin, what would have been an ashtray at one stage. 2 cup holders there. We've also got a cup holder here in the door pocket, armrest as well. As I say, fairly quiet. Sure what the guy in the Audi's up to. Looks like his back end of his car's bouncing about something crazy. It looks like his shockers have gone. Obviously his indicators have gone too, but he's in an Audi, so look at that car bouncing up and down. No shockers. No shockers, no brain. No indicators. And young lady driving. Still back to our car. All the shock absorbers are okay in our car. I'm just a bit worried that she's now at the side of me because she doesn't seem to know which lane she wants to be in, and to be honest, even though our car's a 16 plate Audi, it doesn't look very safe to me. I think the safest place is ahead of her. There we go. All the grids. You got auto headlights as well. They just came on then when I went under the bridge. Great gearbox, nice light clutch, not too light. That's lovely to drive. We'll just take it through the Grosvenor Garage chicane, even though they got quite a bit of MOT left. Yeah, no cracks or knocks, thuds. Really nice. All clear here. This is a terrible road, very, very bumpy. We'll just see what it's like. No, not too bad at all. There's a big thud here. The grid's collapsed. No, this is it's a good fun car really, for comparatively not a lot of money. It's all good tyres, nice condition all round I would say. Very, very nice inside, very comfortable, good level of equipment specification, nice set out for the driver, kind of a nice wrap round and swept. The dashboard continues up the doors here, so you feel kind of enclosed. It's lovely. Pattern cloth in the centre, charcoal on the outside, contrast stitching. I'll finish the test drive there, and thank you for watching. See you in the next video.